trust me when I say we have got one hell of a task on our hands, because I can't believe I'm showing you this. Okay, so it's time to reveal the panelling. Hey guys, good morning. I hope you're all well. So welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas, the best you could. Obviously, I know this Christmas definitely wasn't normal, but I hope you did still have the best day that you could nonetheless if you do celebrate it. If you don't, then I hope you've just had a nice time in general. So as you would have seen on the clip before this, it snowed here this morning, which is a really nice surprise. I don't even think we were forecast snow, so to wake up to some was very exciting. I'm like a big kid when it comes to snow. I absolutely love it. Only if I don't have to go anywhere, but if I've not got plans and I've not got to drive in it, then yeah, I absolutely love it. So, as you would have seen from the title of this video, I'm going to be having a seriously big sort out and organisational session. So I've kind of written this week off purely for organising. It's that strange like in-between period between Christmas and New Year, and it seems as we can't go anywhere or do anything. I'm going to put my efforts into tidying, organising, getting refreshed, and pretty much just getting ready for the new year. So we've got my bedroom to tidy as well as my office, which we're in now. I'm not sure how much you can see, but trust me when I say this room is out of control. I was filming and shooting like Christmas content prior to Christmas, and I kind of down tools just before Christmas, and I'm left with a mess basically. I've got so much to organise and sort out, it's unreal. But I'm also hoping to have like a rejig in here. I will show you the room better later so you can get like a feel for it. I have filmed in here before, but I don't know how well you will know the space. And yeah, I don't know if you can see, but I've still got like Christmas decorations up and things behind me, so they need to come down. And I'm also hoping to do some painting and some panelling as well, DIY holly. I don't know how well that will go, but I'm going to give it a try. So yeah, I really enjoy watching these sorts of videos, so I thought I would film it for you. I'm hoping to do a lot more vlogging throughout the new year. It's kind of like one of my New Year's resolutions, because I do really enjoy it, and I love watching vlogs, so I kind of want to film more of them myself. And I love watching people organise and tidy, so I thought this would be a great one to start with. But yeah, trust me when I say we have got one hell of a task on our hands. I will show you the kind of state of my office. I can't believe I'm showing you this now, and you can kind of see a bit of it before. But if you don't have a mess, then you don't have anything to organise. And I like organising, so let's just get into it. Also, if I'm not looking too fresh this week, that's because I'm probably just going to be in the same clothes, hair scraped back, just ready to tidy and organise. I'm not here to look glam this week. I just need to be comfy and ready to crack on. So I will quickly show you the current state of my office. So like I said, I've still got some like Christmas decorations up. This rail here is literally out of control. We've got a massive pile of clothes, a wardrobe behind there which I can't even get into because it's just rammed. So this could quite possibly be the most unflattering lighting ever, and it's absolutely freezing, but me and Mum are just about to nip out to, I want to say Halfords. It's not Halfords, home base, to pick up some wood for the panelling. It's a good job we didn't come in my car because the wood literally just fits. So it's now the next day. As you would have seen, Mum and I went to, well, I don't want to say Halfords, home base last night to pick up the wood. We also picked up some of this like no more nails stuff and a few packs of command strips, because I think I said last night, the poster store have very kindly gifted me some prints for like the renovation of this room, so I thought I would use these to put them up because they are honestly like incredible. This isn't sponsored, but I just love command strips. They're just so easy and so good for like hanging prints and hooks and things. And then we got the no more nails to put the paneling up with, just because we don't really want to kind of nail into these walls. Mum and I are definitely no DIY queens, so we want to keep it simple and easy basically. So yeah, we've got all of the bits. Now I just need to kind of finish up with the tidying in here, then we can kind of get on with it a bit more. So can you see? I've pretty much emptied that crazy rail of clothes that you would have seen yesterday. I've got all of those organised. I've also emptied out the wardrobe behind me because that's actually going where you are now on the camera. So all that's left really is just like those random last bits that you never really know what to do with, just like random stuff. So once that's tidied, I can take down my old desk, and then hopefully we can move the wardrobe here where you are, and then fingers crossed, commence with the paneling. We would like to have the paneling done and maybe a layer of paint on today, but I don't know how long it takes and I'm not going to over promise, but that's the plan. Hopefully we can get it done today and then we can do like second layers of paint and things tomorrow. So things have gotten one stage tidier. That's where I'm hoping to film my YouTube videos, and then my new desk, which I haven't showed you yet, is hopefully going to go on this wall here. So yeah, we're definitely getting there. Look at my outfit. I've got my Zara hoodie on. Look at these socks. So we've managed to get the wardrobe over here. Don't worry, that heater doesn't work, hence why I've got this one that's like portable. So that will never be on, so it doesn't really matter if it's closed. And then this is the wall where the wardrobe was, and obviously this is the one that we're going to attempt to do some paneling with. And then we've just got the rest of the stuff here that's obviously going to be staying in here, but just out of the way for now. So I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it, but we've just, well, Mum has just drawn a line across here, and then obviously that's how high we're hoping to have the paneling coming up the wall. Just a little update. As you can see, we've made good progress with the paneling and I'm really happy with it so far. It always looks a bit strange. I remember when I had my bedroom done, when it was just the wood that hadn't been painted, it looks a bit strange. So you have to kind of vision it painted. But we've basically done the first like top piece, the two side bits, and we've also put this lip over the top. I wanted to put that on just because I really wanted to be able to divide up the wall from like the top and the bottom. And I'm not sure if I said yesterday, but the bottom half, like the paneling down, is going to be Farrow and Ball skimming stone. If you haven't seen them, I will link my bedroom renovation videos below because I used that colour throughout pretty much the whole of my bedroom and it's just so gorgeous, and we've got some left over, so I thought I would use it in here as well. But yeah, we've done like the first section here. We've still got two more panels to put on the wall, but we've run out of wood. We did the measurements wrong, so Mum's going to pick some up for me in a bit while she's out. I've decided that I'm going to start the painting, not on the paneling, but the section above this, with this wall here and the wall behind you, just because, as you can probably see on the camera, like there's lots of marks and things on the wall from where the wardrobe was, where I've had like prints and things up before. So I thought it would be nice just to kind of refresh the white before we finish up the paneling and paint the bottom half with the skimming stone. So that's kind of what's on this afternoon's to-do list. I've got Mum's random like old painting clothes on, like some like random painting top underneath, so not looking particularly glam right now, but I don't want to start like I don't want to ruin any of my clothes, so I'll take this jumper off in a moment just in case I do get paint over myself, which is a definite possibility. But yeah, I'm really happy with it so far. It's also just worth noting, me and Mum are literally not taking this serious at all. We're just having some fun with it. We are just doing it in like the most amateur way possible. So if we're doing anything wrong or you're like, oh my god, what are they doing? Honestly, it's fine. We're just doing it simple and basic and just DIY, like just we're not taking it too serious. I just wanted a bit of depth in my office and a nice backdrop for YouTube. So yeah, don't worry, it doesn't need to look super professional. It's just a bit of fun. Sorry if the lighting's not great because it's now the evening and it's dark outside, so I'm just using like unnatural light. But we have got the 4 like strips on, and I completed like painting this top section. I also painted like over here, but I've still got like this side of the wall to do. Now I'm just going to do a quick layer of the Farrow and Ball skimming stone, so I'll show you once I've done that. And then after that I think I'll be calling it a day. So I know the lighting might not be great because it is like the evening, but I thought I would just show you this colour. So it's skimming stone from Farrow and Ball, and it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I might use a roller to do like these bits, but I just wanted to show you the colour, although it looks grey on the camera, but it's more of like it's kind of like a really neutral mauvey colour. I feel as though it's got a hint of like purple on the camera, but in real life it's just like a really gorgeous neutral colour. And obviously I'll show you tomorrow once, obviously in like daylight, but yeah, there's the first bit of colour going on. So last night's clips probably ended quite abruptly because I think I mentioned I was painting my panelling last night, but it was obviously like unnatural lighting, so I couldn't really show you it very well. So I just kind of cracked on with it. And as you can see, it's got like one layer on it. There's still little bits and bobs that I want to sand down and paint. And then once I've done that, I'm also obviously going to get another layer on it today. So I want to pretty much get this completed, and then I also want to finish up painting the other walls white, because like I said before, they do have like little scuffs and marks and things from like furniture and prints that I've had up before, so I think just a nice fresh lick of white paint will really help as well. So I will give you a little update of what it's looking like now. Like I said, it's very patchy, it needs another layer, and there's bits I've not painted because I want to sand down. But yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. It's crazy that this has taken like 3 days, although I guess my mum and I are definitely no woodwork experts, so I guess that's not too bad, but we have really enjoyed doing it. So yeah, I will show you what it looks like now, and then crack on with doing some more painting. This is what it's currently looking like. I still think this colour is coming up way more like purple than it is in real life, so I do apologise. I will link the colour down in the description so you can check it out if you want to. They might have better images on there of what it looks like. It's always hard with paint trying to like film the accurate colour, but this is what it's looking like so far. Obviously we've got all of the wood up, we've got some paint on the bottom, and everything still needs to be finished. And like I said before, there's bits here that I want to do, and I want to sand off like the connecting pieces so it's nice and smooth. But I'm really happy with it. I will prop the tripod up and just show you like a little clip of what the print will look. Well, I'm going to do either 2 or 3 prints above it. I've not decided whether I'm doing 2 or 3 yet, but I will just show you what I mean. So like I said, the poster store have very kindly gifted me some prints. This is just one of the frames, but I'll show you like an unboxing either later on or tomorrow to show you what prints I've gone for. But I thought I would just hold this frame up here so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm going for. Hopefully you can see, you're literally balanced on top of my wardrobe. But yeah, I'm hoping to have them like this above the panelling. To be honest, I probably will just do 2. I did get 3 prints, but I think 2 will be better. I think I underestimated how big the prints would be, so 2 will probably sit here, and then I might have 1 above my desk over there. But yeah, the vision is coming together. It's now a little bit later on, and we've done a bit more. We've made some progress, so I thought I would update you. Look how good it's looking. Not to like toot our own horns or trumpets, whatever that phrase is. I'm really happy with it actually. It's funny though, because we've discovered just how wonky this room is. It's basically like on quite a slant, so we've had to sort of get it the best we can. So it's not like perfect, but it's so good, and I'm so happy with the colour as well. I think we're still going to do 1 more layer on it because there's a few bits that are still like a little bit patchy, and I've also freshened up this wall here and a bit of this one, but I still need to do like more over here as well. And obviously we've still got the prints to put up, and there's a spider in that corner that I need to get rid of. But yeah, here is the panelling. I think it's looking so good. I'm so glad we did this like extra, excuse my hands, this like extra lip, because I think it's really kind of broken up the wall. And then just picture the prints here later on. Also, I forgot to say, we've also done another, like a fresh coat on the skirting boards, because once we'd done like the fresh paint up here, the bottom on there started to look quite kind of dirty, so we've given that a little spruce up as well. I've just sat down because I thought I would unbox the posters from, well, prints from the poster store. I picked 3 posters and yeah, I thought I would just show you them because it's mine and Mum's next mission to get them on the wall, so that's the next thing you will see after these clips. So I think you would have seen one of the frames this morning, but I got them all the same. So I've just got 3 of these black ones. They're 50 by 70 centimeters and they actually are really quite big. Hopefully you can kind of get a feel for the size on the camera. Yeah, I stuck with simple black frames because I thought it would be a nice contrast. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have got white, but then equally I think, like I said, the black should create a nice contrast on the wall, so hopefully they look good. So basically just this times 3. Okay, and then as for the prints, so the first one I got, hang on, maybe I should get them out of the packaging so you can actually see them properly. So this is the first one that I got. It's like a really nice kind of abstract style. Hopefully you can see on the camera, but it's got this sort of colour on it which is actually pretty similar to the colour on the wall, so I thought that would be a really nice match. And then at the bottom it just has some text. But yeah, I just thought that that was so nice. And then I got another one which is very, very similar. As you can see, this looks like a kind of back portrait of a woman in, again, the nice abstract kind of style. It also has the writing on it, which is really nice. They are very similar, but I thought just to keep it simple, like I've had prints in the past and I've gone for all of these like bold quotes and like bold photography, but it just isn't really my style anymore, so I wanted to keep it as simple as possible. So I got those, but I kind of got those in mind to put either side of this one, and it's basically like a gorgeous image of like New York. It's now the last day of this organisational renovation video, and as you can see behind me, the panelling is complete, and honestly I am so happy with it. It has completely transformed this room and I'm so excited to start working in here and get everything else organised. I will show you like a little reveal of the wall in a moment, but I have still got to bring in my new desk, and all around me here is still like bits and bobs I need to sort out. Like, as you can see, like the room isn't yet complete, but the wall, ooh, sneak peek, definitely is. I have to say, for saying me and Mum are not professionals when it comes to woodwork, DIY or panelling for that matter, I am so happy with it. I do genuinely think we've done a really good job. It's not perfect and we don't mind. It's perfect enough for us, and yeah, we're so happy with it. So I will spin the camera around and do you like a full reveal. I do still need to bring in my new desk, which I'll show you in a moment. It's gorgeous. And yeah, then kind of get the room actually finished up, get my computer back in place, things like that. And then once the room's finally properly sorted, I will do a full like kind of tour and just properly show you it. Also, just in case any of you were wondering in terms of costs, obviously I was kindly gifted the prints, but for the wood and the command strips and the No More Nails glue, it came to about £45. Obviously that doesn't include the paint price because we already had that before. And honestly, I would say that's a bargain for the amount it's transformed this room. So, time to reveal. Okay, so it's time to reveal the panelling. Oh my god, I am honestly so happy with it. So today is the grand reveal of my freshly tidied, decorated, organised office. I've really enjoyed doing this, and it's surprising how much more motivation I have now I've got a clean, fresh space. I think having a tidy space really does give you a tidy mind, and I know that's really cliche to say, but it is true. Like at the start of this video you would have seen how messy this room had gotten, and it's just embarrassing, like it's not acceptable. So I'm going to make it a pact to you guys and myself to keep this room fresh and tidy, especially now it's beautifully organised and decorated. So I will give you a little tour around. There's still a few bits I would like to improve on, like I will show you my desk area in a moment. It looks quite bare, so I think having some shelves up would look really nice. I also want to get maybe like a faux fur rug for the floor, maybe under my desk or something. Just a few more like decorations and bits and bobs like that. But as a starting point to crack on with work tomorrow, as you're watching this, it's going to be amazing. So make sure to follow me over on Instagram so you can see how I utilise the space, because I'm sure I'll be featuring it in lots of posts over there. So less of the rambling and more of the showing. So as you come into the office, this is pretty much the wall that you see first. It's the one that obviously catches your eye, and it's obviously the one that we've panelled. And I have to say, I am very happy with it. For saying we're not professionals, I think we've done an okay job, and I'm really happy with how the prints look. I think they just look gorgeous, nice and simple, but still very effective. And then on the wall next to the panelling, I have my rail. It's all ready to go, ready to film YouTube videos and styling videos. I will just keep that there, and like I said, just try and keep it organised. I need to make sure I'm tidying away after every video I film to keep it looking this fresh. As we move along this wall, we come to my desk area. So this is what it looks like. I'm really happy with this desk actually. Let me just pull the chair out so you can see it a bit better. So I got this from a brand called Jysk, and it was £50 in the sale. Like, what a find. I really like it, and for that price I'm just over the moon. It's amazing quality and I love the drawer in it. I didn't have a drawer in my previous desk, so that's going to be nice and handy. So my pink chair is from Dunelm. I've had it quite a while. I absolutely love it. It's super comfy and just gorgeous. And then over in this corner, I've just got a couple of beauty bits. I am still yet to kind of perfect the desk, but this is just kind of how it's looking now. I've got a neon candle if I want to light that. It's a de-stress scent, so that could come in handy. I've got a Kiehl's lip balm, I've got a hand cream, and I've also got this like room spray. It's from a brand called Mio or M-I-O, and it's basically like a room spray that's, can you see here, it says stress-free zone. So I thought this could be good if I just want a little spritz in the day, but I do also want to try and do some like yoga and working out in here. No promises with that, because that's definitely not something that I'm knowledgeable on, but I thought, seems as I've got this nice big open space, it would be a great workout area as well. So I do just need to make sure I get a yoga mat. And then obviously I've just got my laptop and my phone, and then that little plant to the left, and the vase for it are both from IKEA. But let me know what you would put here. Would you put a print on the wall? Would you put some shelves up? I'm leaning more towards some shelves, just because obviously I've got prints this side. So if you know where I can get any nice ones from, or you have any other ideas of what I could do with this space, just because it is quite bare, and yeah, I just think it needs something. And like I said, I am going to be kind of decorating the desk a little bit better than this, but obviously I just wanted to give you a little reveal, so that's just kind of how it's looking for now. So then if we move on from my desk, we come over to the last wall. So at the top, I've just got my tripods and things stored up there, because they are the bane of my life. I always leave them like leaned against a wall, but then they always scratch the paint and just fall over all the time. So I thought up there would just be a nice place to keep them out of the way. And then my like storage wardrobe is looking a million times better to what it did. Obviously, as you can see, it's just full to the brim really with coat hangers. They're all ready to go. And the other side as well is empty, so I'm really happy with that. I think it's a great place for me to store things, like any extra clothes, or if I'm shooting something, I can get it all planned and organised in there and ready to go. Then I've just got this random plant here from IKEA. I've had it for ages. It just kind of moves around with me. I don't really like it that much, and it doesn't really fit in the basket. So I might switch the basket out maybe for some like blankets or something. But for now, it's just there, and yeah, it's just, yeah, there. As I said earlier, I think the heater that's on the wall there it doesn't work anymore, so it's never going to be on, so don't worry about that being close to anything. It doesn't work. And then next to my desk, I've got my mirror. I'm sure you will see that a lot, because obviously I'll be doing mirror pictures of things in there. And then the very last bit to show you is this little detail here. So my mum actually got me this water container for Christmas, because I am terrible when it comes to drinking water, and I just thought it would be great to have in here with me, and then I can come over, grab the glass and just kind of fill it up, and yeah, hopefully get through a good amount of that every day. So yeah, I just thought that was a really good idea. And then I've just got this plant in the background, again from IKEA, is just there. I don't think it's going to stay there because it's actually meant to be hung up, but just for the purpose of showing you like the kind of vibe that I'm going for, then yeah, it's just there. But I just think that's a great way to try and get me to drink more water, and having it there and like easy to get to I think will be super handy. So there we have it, my completed, tidy, fresh office. Like I said, I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope you're excited for more vlogs and things. If there's anything you'd like to see on my channel, feel free to let me know. Obviously, given the circumstances with what's going on, I can't necessarily film videos outside, but when if COVID does disappear in the near future or next year or whenever, I do have some other content ideas I'm going to film outside of these four walls, but for now we just got to make do with what we can with the circumstances. So yeah, any videos that I can film in here, fashion, hair, beauty. Obviously, like I said, I'm going to do lots of vlogs, so they'll be up. I'll probably do like one a week or something like that, or every other week, I'll see. Yeah, let me know. But if you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. And yeah, I will see you in my next one.